We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3 recording tips with Grave Girls on today's episode. Stick around and you'll hear it.
Yay!
Hi, it's Grave Girls. I'm Danielle.
I'm Charlie.
And we're doing our show.
We are.
It's our show.
Well, so today we wanted to start off just talking about a few things we got going on, of course.
Yeah, we just released Jesus Saves Written on a Cigarette. It's streaming everywhere with a visualizer. And then at the end of the month, we are releasing a music video for it. So we'll be working on that like all month. And then in April, you have some tunes to look forward to. We are releasing 2 songs in April in honor of, holiday celebrations. And we will be releasing those. The first song is called Girl Joint. And the second song is called Timothy Leary Says Drugs. So you got that to look forward to. And what else? Oh, yeah. Today I'm recording Sun Mantra.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, today, because we're recording.
Yeah, we're recording today, so we recorded it today.
Yesterday, today. It's all
something.
Time's weird, but I get confused.
I use today twice differently.
Yeah.
In one sentence.
We exist outside of time. Ah.
Boop, boop, boop.
But yes, so we have a band coming in, Sun Mantra. They're very, very good. We'll put a link to some of their stuff in the description.
Yeah, some of the stuff I recorded.
Yeah, she recorded it. It's very good.
Cosmic Law.
Well,
I like it, but the next one coming up is going to be even sicker.
Very. I bet.
Yeah, so
they're really cool people. Well, so today, after that, what if we talked about you record things in the studio here?
I do indeed.
And you're really good at it.
Oh, thank you.
Can you talk about some of what it is that you do? Can you give us some pointers and tips? What's Danielle's, as much of Danielle's secret as you can get?
Danielle's famous tips and tricks for recording music really good. So basically just starting out, I know this may be a cliche one to add up front, but do what sounds the best. Always do what sounds the best regardless of what anyone tells you. And you get 2 times bonus points if someone tells you that that's the wrong way to do it and it sounds better that way. So make unique stuff is what I always like to do. Every recording every band that I record, I approach a little bit differently. So I like to challenge myself in audio and art, which I guess in ways it kind of makes me that's kind of some of the essence of noise music, is pushing equipment to its limits and seeing what can happen. And let's see, other tips and tricks. How about just because the gear is cheap doesn't mean it doesn't sound good. That's an important one. I recorded some of my first music on computer speakers, and it stands up.
It does.
It holds up. I did a good job, and I was pretty young doing that stuff.
She showed me some of the stuff recently.
From Illyria,
from some of the old YouTube stuff. And it was really interesting. I was reading the comments, and of course, it's YouTube. Some people were being very mean to people who they had no idea how young they were. But those people are super lame because...
Well, what is it?
Huh?
What are you trying to say?
But there was a lot of people, most of the people were either, saying those people were ridiculous and just assuming that you all were touring the world and had the biggest record label backing that anybody ever heard of.
Oh, they thought we were famous.
Super famous.
Yeah.
Well, they're selling out arenas. What are you doing?
You're talking
and
about...
this was like 5 years ago.
Oh gosh, 5 years ago.
Yeah, that was a comment from like within like the past 5 years.
Oh really? Yeah, because the video itself is like 16 years old.
Yeah.
We're talking about Quick to Move.
Mm-hmm.
From Illyria, the music video that my first band did.
I was
like 20 years old.
It was a legitimately good video.
Yeah, well, heck,
you know,
but it's good stuff. But my goal is to surpass it this year.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, you've got
we'll figure it out.
Way more experience now.
Yeah, well, it's funny. That's the thing is experience. Mm-hmm. So experience really helps in the studio more than anything. It's learning the language of music in terms of being able to communicate to other people. And you can practice that by doing it. Mm-hmm. By being around other people and talking about music stuff.
A thing that I've read recently that I found really instructive in that.
What?
You know how you get experience by doing the thing, like you don't have to do it good, just do it.
Yeah.
And do it again and do it again.
It's not. I don't really like the words "fake it till you make it." I don't like that. I prefer, build it and they will come. Mm-hmm. How about that? So if you build and build and build as you get better and you grow, it's almost like what fills your life mm-hmm. kind of, I wouldn't say like evens out or anything, because my goal is to always mm-hmm. be doing new stuff.
Oh, for sure. But
do work often
mm-hmm.
In the studio. It helps train your ears and keep your ears trained. I work in the studio probably 4 or 5 days a week at on average, and so that's where I'm at. It helps me keep up my abilities. Basically, choose your computer whenever possible or your preamps around the programs you are using to record. I'm assuming that you're using digital equipment to record because, first of all, it's easier to make sound good. It's possibly up to 30-40 times cheaper.
Oh, compared
if you're doing analog recording,
more power to you.
You can stop watching now. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, I do a mixture of analog and digital. I don't discriminate as much as just over time I've been building my gear arsenal, mm-hmm. instead of upgrading my car. But other than that, as far as studio tips and tricks, my mind's blanking. Do you have anything specific you want to know? If you have anything specific you want to know in the comments, you can ask me questions, and I will
do a follow-up video.
And I will answer them with a follow-up video, if that happens. So, like and subscribe. Always subscribe to the page. Tell your friends. Tell your multiple wives.
Uh-huh.
Tell your everybody.
All the folks.
Yeah, and I guess that's a few tips and tricks. I'll think of some more, and we'll do another one soon.
Yeah, for sure.
But that'll break the ice, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't stick with what you know.
Mm-hmm.
Chase those waterfalls, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And also go with what sounds best
mm-hmm.
in the end, regardless of what anybody says. So.
And practice.
So
that's 3. That's a good number to give.
Yeah. So I guess that's all for today. And goodbye, it's Grave Girls.
It's Grave Girls.
Bye.